consensus. The Nicene Creed was almost unanimously accepted, but not by Arius, whom you will remember from the last chapter as the initiator of Arianism. Though it meant exile and excommunication, Arius stuck to his understanding that Jesus was God's Son in the truest sense, and thus a created finite being, under God the Father. He and two others who refused to sign the creed were banished. His works were to be burned and anyone possessing them executed. 106. Development of the Christian doctrine. However, things did not end there. Constantine tried to reconcile Arius with the Church, and as mentioned in the last chapter, Arius was reinstated by a synod. Then in 381 the First Council of Constantinople approved the current form of the Nicene Creed. Quranic view. A large segment of the monotheistic world considers the idea of Jesus's exclusive begotten sonship of God to be a gross blasphemy. After reflecting on the greatness of God as revealed recently by scientific facts, and discussed in Chapter 2, one can understand this point of view. The Quran, for example, states the mountains are about to crumble at the thought that the great and almighty God has begotten a son. They said, God most gracious has begotten a son. You have committed a gross blasphemy. The heavens are about to explode from such a blasphemy, the earth is about to tear asunder, and the mountains are about to crumble, because they claim that the Most High has begotten a son. Everyone in the heavens and the earth, before the Most High, is no more than a servant. He has numbered each and every one of them. Each and every one of them will come before him on the day of resurrection as a single helpless individual. As for those who believe and led a righteous life, the Most High will shower them with love. Quran 19. 88-96 conclusions as the Bible shows us in Matthew 23. 9, John 20. 17 and Romans 8, 14. Those who use their free will to abide by God's commandments continue to enjoy the privilege of sonship to God, while those who disregard the commandments are children of the devil. Only the most recent Gospel, the Gospel of John, states that Jesus was God's only Son. Significantly, it was Jesus as the Son, 107, written after sufficient time for religious doctrine and possible innovations to develop. Note also that the progression of the biblical concept of Son of God into the idea of a divine Son, and then into the Trinitarian doctrine of God the Son, is consistent with the human tendency to elevate, perhaps even to idolize, the founder of one's faith, as we saw pointed out by the authors of the myth of God incarnate Ibad, in our last chapter. Psalm 89 sums up this issue. The heavens proclaim your